Hey YouTube, JS here. This is a very long overdue, as in 2 years overdue video. You guys know I have a Tavor. I have been on my either AR or my AK kick for the most part for the last year. But back when I got my Tavor, remember the whole trigger thing that had like a 8 or 10 pound trigger? Check out that knife from K12 Forge and Green Force Tactical. Awesome. Alright. After 10 years of grueling testing and refinement on the battlefields of Israel, it endured long weeks of extreme conditions, rugged terrain, sand, grit, mud, being dropped and battered, encountering just about every abuse and misuse known to man. It was continuously refined until 2008 after Operation Cast Lead in Gaza. The IDF found at that point there was nothing else to improve, and the Tavor was ready for to be Israel's weapon of the future, and things like that. You know, my Tavor trigger spring, you know, it didn't matter to me, to be honest. Doesn't matter to me. I don't shoot this a ton, but the heavy trigger pull felt fine. I do like lighter trigger pulls in certain instances. They come in these little trigger packs. You can pop a couple bolts right here, drop the trigger pack out. The Super Sabra. So they engineered and re-engineered. We're gonna go to the range. This is partial unboxing. They threw in a Geissele hat. That's kind of cool. These guys are out of Pennsylvania. Looks like we got a swag pack of stuff. Key latch. 2015 Cola Warrior. Going to be one and dones for God and country. Cool Geissele. Trigger control. That's what these guys are all about. It's an engineer moved into the firearm industry, creating high quality products. Mini-me. This can go on your IFAK. Some stickers, more swag, Second Amendment, God and country. Next video you see will be us installing this. The Geissele Super Sabra trigger has an adjustable first stage trigger from 3.5 that goes from 3.5 to 5.5 pounds. From the factory, the trigger is preset to a minimum of 3.5 pounds on the first stage. You could pause the video and look at it if you'd like. Here's where they recommend you lube it up. $280 right now, so you can get a good deal if you don't already have one. Look, most of you guys, if you're watching this, you way already have one. That's one way to do it. I actually looked at the part numbers. They're exactly the same as what's currently out there. So I was telling you guys about Gen 2. This looks identical to what's currently being sold. So I see no difference. Just drops the new trigger pack in like so. I heard that the holes are a little difficult to align up. We shall see. All right. I got these pretty much lined up, guys, so just gonna do a little right there at the end. That one. First one looks good. Second one, let's see. Nope, the tapping method does not work. All right, the original one goes in pretty smooth. Watch how easy this is. Bang, bang. Let's do a pull test, trigger pull on it. We're going to test the original Tavor trigger, and then we will move over and test the Geissele trigger. Reset my scale. I'm going to go right in the middle of the trigger. Dang, that's like a off the chart 9 pounds. All right, let's try another one real quick. Yeah, off the chart 9-10 pounds. What did they say the trigger pull on this thing was? A lot, right?
I thought you said 8. That's definitely more than 8.
Well, my Geissele doesn't go in as smooth as I wanted it to. But I'm not saying the engineering's off. I'm just saying it's the facts. You know, you can adjust it, things like that. What I found is you kind of got to get it started, and you get it to that point. You can see the holes. There you go. That one's there, and that one's. They're self-guided, so if you can get them this far, you're good. Like that, I know I'm good. That, we're good. All right, so we're in. Maybe mine's newer because I haven't been taking out the trigger pack a lot. Whatever, I can't explain it, but it's a little tighter fit. We're gonna rack it. We're gonna do a trigger pull test. Let's get out our scale here. Try to go for the same exact spot. Bang. Zoom in on that, man. 5 pound. Let's see. I got 5.3 pounds. What do you have? Yeah, 5.3. Yeah. Let's do it a second time. And what was your experience, Aiden? Considering you shot the old one and had a chance to really play with the trigger versus the newly installed Geissele trigger.
I mean, it was. At first, I didn't think it was too that much of a difference, but then comparing it to the old trigger, it's so much lighter.
5.1.
Yeah.
So it shoots a lot better, a lot smoother. The slack is better. Take up, but it's a quick one. It sneaks up on you if you're used to the old one. Bang. Light, smooth, reset. Mm-hmm. About the same amount of travel distance on the reset, but it's just the pull on that stage of the trigger. Just boop, done. Beautiful. You know, as you're looking for the break, you might already be on the fire. So you definitely got to get comfortable with the trigger. Taking it up, the slack, break. Cool. Next video you see, we will be at the range enjoying this Tavor because I missed it and I'm glad I'm out shooting it.
Yeah, baby.
See you in a bit. Feet. Then we'll hit 75. Hey guys, just got back from the range. I'll roll in some footage. The trigger shoots like a dream. Super Sabra. The thing is fantastic. So I definitely recommend anyone that does not have any kind of trigger, any of the 3 or 4 aftermarket trigger packs that are out there, Generally, if you have a Tavor, you already know this stuff exists, so this is not new. But if you're watching my video, that would be my suggestion. If you already have it, then you're going to certainly agree with me. If you don't have it, well, you're like one of the very last ones that doesn't. Either that or you just got your Tavor. So welcome to the club if that's the case. Definitely go ahead and get the Geissele. If you do have it, then you already know you made the right decision. You bought once and you cried once at 340, 350, 360 price range, or 280 that it was on sale. You've picked one up. Definitely, it shoots so smooth, butter smooth. It's just a shorter, better investment. The original trigger is a little too heavy in hindsight. I have seen several folks in forums over the years saying, hey, I'm happy with the quote-unquote stock trigger. That is the case, guys. But if you actually shoot your Tavor more than that and you want to get into precision shooting, or you're an enthusiast and you want to just get better hits on target, improve your marksmanship, then you do need one of these triggers. I will say one last time, the original one out of the box goes in a little smoother than the Geissele. But this is very subjective. You could already have one and totally disagree. All I'm saying is, you see this doesn't go in as smoothly, you're not alone, all right? But, dude, Tavor shot like a dream. The accuracy, even though I was on an indoor range, I could only go out to 25 yards, where it's just 75 feet, my indoor range. But dollar size groups, fantastic. I'm still a strong believer in the Tavor. You see mine. Oh, and that was with iron sights. So I have not put a red dot on mine. I am looking for one. Yes, MRO, H2, T2, ACOG, that kind of thing. Technology keeps changing. I'm going to pick up one of them. Right now I'm leaning towards, between $1,500 and $2,000 on this bad boy. I'm leaning towards probably trying to get in on an ACOG. I've never had one before. I think that would be just a premium investment for a premium setup like this. All right, that's it. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. Just want to say appreciate you. Have a great time. Live life to the fullest with your family or whatever your dreams are. And we'll see you next time in the next video. Like and subscribe for me, and we're out of here.